Focus on core. Coach Greg here with Janet, our supermodel. Working your core means working your entire core, not just a whole bunch of sit-ups. So stay with us on this one. We're going to do the same 20 seconds of work with 10 seconds of rest in between. We're going to throw in some planks, some lift-ups. It's going to be a good workout. So stay with us. Enjoy this. Give us a like when you're done. Make a comment. Tell us how you did. We're going to put on the timer and get this thing started. Janet's going to put up in a plank position. We're going to start with a plank reach. Notice on her plank, her hips are at or slightly above her shoulders. We like them there. If you drop down below, you make a hammock. A hammock is not good for your posture or your low back. Notice when she's reaching, she's trying to keep everything moving as little as possible, but reaching out in front of her. As soon as more intense is feet closer, less intense is feet wider. And you're done. We're going to go into a side plank rotation. There's a couple of variations here. Jan's going to show a modified version of this. The foot in front helps lift those hips up, and you're going if you need a little bit of assistance. If you want to stack your feet behind, that's fine. That's more intense. Notice when she turns, she's rotating her shoulder under. She's not just waving her arm. An arm wave is just an arm wave. This actually works the core all the way around when she drops that shoulder. Very nice. Her head's moving with her shoulders. It's in a nice neutral straight position off her back. We're going to switch and do the other side now. Nice, and here we go. 2, 1, and here we go. Up. Again, she's using the foot for the kickstand, we call this. Hand goes underneath, comes back up. She's not reaching way back here either. She's coming straight up with her hand. That's far enough. She gets a nice rotation underneath. I know she's breathing. I can hear her. Nice, smooth breathing. Always keep breathing. If you stop breathing, everybody's going to know it. And moving on. We're going to go to a diamond hip up. This hits that low section. I know, ladies, you're focused on that, the muffin top thing they used to call this. But this is that low section and a little bit of the internal thighs. She's going to let those feet come all the way down, tap the ground, squeezing them together, and bring the whole section of her low hips up in the air. It's that lift up in the air that makes the difference. If you can't lift your hips up in the air yet, that's fine. Focus on tapping into the ground and bring it up here first. Try to bring the hips straight up, not over your head. We're going to move from here. We're going to go to a unicycle. This is basically half of a bicycle. You're fine. This is a half of a bicycle. So she's going to work one side only. This leg out here stays static the whole time, so it's working on this half, but it's not actively working. The active work is coming off of her left side right now. She's getting a good full open up the obliques, bring them back together, getting a nice contraction on her side. Very nice. Exhaling, inhaling, very nice. Again, the modification of this is to let your other leg rest on the ground. When you're ready, lift the other leg up off the ground so your entire section is working. You're going to get this from the top of your leg all the way through the oblique section. Good. She's getting a nice, good contraction. I like how her foot's coming all the way out to match the other one. It's kind of a reset to come in and squeeze again. This is a great speed, excellent control, excellent strength. Very nice. Good. We're going to take this to a shoulder tap. So you're up in a push-up position. Your hands are going to come across. Right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder. So tapping again in a smooth and controlled speed. Notice her hips. She's going to move those as little as possible. The more you're swinging those hips back and forth, the less work you're actually getting through the core. Again, the intensity comes from wide feet, less intense. Closer feet is more intense. So now your core really has to stabilize. As soon as you pick that arm up off the ground, you are unstable. We're going to close this thing with a nice scissor. A nice scissor. That sounds so much better that way. Here we go. She's going to keep her legs straight, toes pointed outwards. Don't let yourself fall in the trap of just bending your knees, making a little knee wiggle. That doesn't matter. What you want to get is the movement from the hip. That's what she's got. She's more intense right here because her hands are back and her shoulders are up off the ground. Less intense would be head down. Less intense again would be hands at your sides, giving yourself a little support. And you are done. Well done, Janet. That's 4 minutes only of entire core work. You do this 2 or 3, 4 times a day, every other day. Mix it in with one of our leg workouts. You're going to be looking stellar. Have an awesome day. Give us a like. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time. Have a great day in Empowered Fitness.